Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today we're talking about how you can be positive if someone has true leadership skills and the one rare sign to look for to validate that. All right? Most people I know can look back and remember having worked for a great boss. I remember mine, I really do. But I want to talk to you about an awesome example that was shared with me a while back. And for the sake of this segment, we're going to use the gentleman's name as Mark. Okay, so Mark's example nearly 15 years ago comes from an executive boss who demonstrated the best traits of a servant leader. He vividly recalls how his boss never used his positional power for personal gain. He simply made everyone feel equal. He was also the most approachable boss that Mark had ever known. He always had an open door policy and famously allowed team members to make the most important decisions when the stakes were high. Why, you might ask? Well, because he knew, the boss that is, being in the front lines and having access to critical and pertinent information, that they, the team, knew more than he did about certain aspects of the business and their customers. Such a rarity for someone in upper management. But there's one more thing that was even more impressively rare, and they clearly stood out above anything Mark had ever experienced up until this point. Now, we often view any notion of leadership and love led through the spiritual teachings or historical and religious figures like Gandhi or Martin Luther King Jr., correct? But another unlikely icon from the past, legendary Green Bay Packers head coach, the infamous Vince Lombardi, he didn't mince his words in defining how he led with love. And he said the following. He says, I don't necessarily have to like my players or my associates, but as their leader, I must love them because love is loyalty. Love is teamwork. Love respects the dignity of every individual. And this is the strength of any organization. Great words by a great man. This is how Mark's former boss led. And this concept of love in the leadership at work sense is not a feeling. It's expressed as an action verb. It's love that shows up in the meeting the needs of others to get results, clearing obstacles from people's paths, and empowering others to succeed and grow as not only workers, but as human beings. It has an intrinsic value for both the leader and the employee, and ultimately, it's the kind of love that defines some of the best CEOs on this planet to date. So what does it look like? What does that look like, practically speaking? Well, in the end, the best of leaders demonstrate love by being open to input from others, even those below them on the org chart. They seek to understand others to quickly solve problems with an agreed solution. They value their workers as employees and human beings. Love is demonstrated by believing and trusting in their people, their strengths, abilities, their potential, and commitment to the job before they even have to earn it. These leaders love those around them by maintaining a high view of them, showing them respect and listening receptively to their needs in a non-judgmental way. These leaders demonstrate love by providing for learning and growth, and developing potential and career paths for others. They demonstrate love by envisioning the future and consistently clarifying goals and expectations to get the vision. Because of their selfless and loving nature, they share power and decision making and put authority or push authority down to empower others and make them better. Now that's the one thing I really like. Finally, leaders who love a competitive advantage the right way don't do it for profit or to win, but because they genuinely care for other human beings, which becomes a profitable a profitable endeavor in itself in the end. This is the power they hold in their hands that others cannot match. They relate well to others at all levels and promote a sense of belonging and connection for all team members. Truth is, in this social economy, we're creating more leaders unafraid of expressing love and calling it for what it is in the context of providing great leadership. So, Is it time more companies embrace love as a leadership strategy to leverage business outcomes? Perhaps so, but this will definitely require a monumental shift in our thinking from faulty perception that love is too quick, too squishy, and not fit for a professional setting. All right, something to think about today, guys. How to know if someone has true leadership, and the one rare trait to look for, which is servant leadership. That's what you look for. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to be with me, to learn something, to help you become a more efficient and effective leader, and a leader that people will want to gravitate themselves around, and a leader that wants to take their skills to the next level. All right. So again, if you like these videos and if they're helping you, because I do believe in iron sharpening iron, then please like, subscribe, and share these videos with other people in your sphere of influence that may benefit from these videos as well. And in closing, if you yourself would like to have some leadership development coaching, whether one-on-one with me or in a team setting, just drop me a line, let me know, and we'll tailor-make a plan to help you become the leader that people want to follow. Okay? Also, team building, if you're having problems maybe getting your team on the same page or being more effective and efficient, team building, I can help you with that, as well as diversity training. Diversity is really huge right now in a lot of corporations, and small, medium, or large. And a lot of leaders don't know how to tackle this issue. Let me help you. Okay? Drop me a line. We'll put together a plan for you. Okay? My job is to help you become successful and be the best leader that you can be. All right? Enjoy the rest of your day. Again, thanks for tuning in. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?